Rachel home, so Dave and Andy are off on their baseball trip.
Whereabouts?
They're trying to do every stadium in the country.
Not right now.
This is not the
Oh, because of the
this is their fourth trip.
Yeah.
And they did Toronto, the White Sox yesterday, today is Detroit, and then they're going to Minnesota. And now, so like a 5-day thing.
So it's good that the Minnesota before it gets too cold.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I remember once, I think my brother turned 21, and we went to Minnesota when they had the dome. Was it Hubert?
Would you like to leave the tradition?
Sure.
Yeah, what do you want to do?
Kabbalat.
Kabbalat.
So we actually went to, we went there because we and we went to the game, and I think the Twins won, and like outside, there's a huge parking lot, and they had like a building with all this memorabilia. So we're in there, looking memorabilia, whatever, and my brother's like, oh, I'm gonna go by the stadium and see if I can get autographs. So he is there trying to get autographs, and he finds out that the Mets had just traded for Frank Viola. At that same time, Curry Hunter pulls up on the truck.
Very
To his car.
Very
So we yell at him,
Works good.
Joe, hurry up, because we want to get his autograph, and he's like, listen, gotta go, I'm in a hurry.
That's it.
If you send something in, I'll mail back, whatever. So my brother finally runs, and I saw what direction he drove in. So we got in the car and we drove maybe a quarter of a mile, and then we came to the T-turn.
Good Shabbos, everyone. We will begin.
And we went down.
On
and I
page
pulled to the gas
14.
station. So we actually pulled behind him, actually got a picture with him and autograph.
That's awesome.
It was really cool. So,
Yedid nefesh harachaman mishoch avdach el ritzonach yarutz avdach geroya
Yeah.
30 שנה אקוט בדור ואומרם טועה לבבהם והם לא ידעו דרכי אשר נשבעתי באפי אם יבואון אל מנוחתי שירו לאדוני שיר חדש שירו לאדוני כל הארץ שירו לאדוני ברכו שמו בסרו מיום ליום ישועתו ספרו בגויים כבודו בכל העמים נפלאותיו כי גדול אדוני ומהולל מאוד נורא הוא על כל אלוהים כל אלוהי העמים אלילים אדוני שמיים עשה הון והדר לפניו עוז ותפארת ומקדשו עברו לאדוני משפחות עמים עברו לאדוני כבוד בוז עברו לאדוני כבוד שמו צל מנחה ובואו לחצרותיו השתחוו לאדוני בחדרת קודש חילו מפניו כל הארץ דיברו בגויים אדוני מלך עתיקון תבל בעצימות ידין עמים במישרים ישמחו השמיים ותגל הארץ ירם הים ומלואו יעל שדי וכל אשר בו אז ירננו כל עצי ההר לפני אדוני כי בא לשפוט הארץ לשפוט תבל בצדק בעמים באמונתו Adonai malach tegel haaretz yismechu im rabim anam verafel svivav tzedek umishpat mikol kiso. Orzaru ala tzadik u'yishrei simcha simchu tzadikim Adonai v'hodu lezecher kodsho Mizmor shiru l'Adonai shir chadash ki niflaot asa Hoshia lo yemino uzro kodsho Hodia Adonai Yeshuato Le'enei hagoyim tzidkato Zachar chasto emunato Lebeit Yisrael Ra'u chol asei haaretz Et Yeshuat Eloheinu Hariu l'Adonai kol haaretz V'tzchu v'ranenu v'zameru zamru l'Adonai b'chinoi B'chinoi v'kol zimrai V'chechatzot rosh shofar Hariu haaretz Adonai b'tzion gadol v'ramhu al kol ha'amim.
Yodu Shimcha Gadol Nora Kadosh Shema.
Romemu Adonai Eloheinu v'hishtachavu lehar kodsho ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu.
Page 20, please rise.
Mizmor leDavid Havul Adonai Me'elim Havul Adonai Kabod va'oz Havul Adonai Kevod Shemo Yishlach Havul Adonai V'advar Kodesh Kol Adonai Ha'alamayim El HaKavod Yirim Adonai Alay Rabim Kol Adonai Bakoach Kol Adonai Behadar Kol Adonai Shover Arazim Shover Adonai Edazeh Havanon Bayar Kideh Moegel Lebanon Vesirion Kemo Bein Re'emim Kol Adonai Chatzim Avotesh Kol Adonai Achil Midbar Yachil Adonai Midbar Kadesh Kol Adonai Cholel Ayalot Vayechetzo Leharot Upechalo Kulo Omer Kalo Adonai Lama Bul Yashava Yeshev Adonai Melech Leolam Adonai Oz Le'amo Yiten Adonai Varech Chatamo Vashalom Ana bechoach bechoach gedulat yemincha yemincha katir tzerura kabel rinatamcha zareinu tarenu nora Ana bechoach gedulat yemincha tatir tzerura kabel rinatamcha zareinu nora Nay 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 nay
Page 21.
Lecha dodi likrat kala yana 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 Pei Shabbat Kabbalat Lecha dodi likrat kala yana 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 Pei Shabbat Kabbalat V'zachor b'diborecha Ishmianu el hamiuchad Adonai echad u'shmo echad L'shem tziferet ve'lichila Lecha dodi likrat kala yana 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 Pnei Shabbat
Nekabela Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala Yananai 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 B'nai Shabbat Nekabela Likrat Shabbat Lechu V'necha Ki Mikor HaBeracha Mirosh Mikedem Nesucha Sof Ma'aseh B'machshavah Tchila Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala Yananai 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 B'nai Shabbat Nekabela Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala Yananai 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 B'nai Shabbat Nekabela Mikdash Melech Ir Melucha Umitzei Mitocha Hafecha Rav Lach Shevet Be'emek Havacha Vehu Yachamol Alayichem Lav Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala Yananai 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 B'nai Shabbat Nekabela Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala Yananai 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 B'nai Shabbat Nekabela Idnari Me'afar Kumi V'shibitei Tifartecha Mi Al Yad Benishai Beit Halachmi Korva El Nafshi Ge'ala Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala B'nai Shabbat Nekabela Hitoreri Kila Orek Uri Shir Daveri Kivod Adonai Alai Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala B'nai Shabbat Nekabela Lo tivoshi v'lo tikami Ma tishtochachi u'matemi Bach yechesu ani ami Nivneta ir al tilai Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala B'nai Shabbat Nekabela B'hayulim Shisa Shoasayich V'rachaku Gomer Balayich Yasis Alayich Elohim
Mizmor Shir L'Yom
Page
HaShomer.
23.
Tov le'ador l'Adonai. Tov le'ador l'Adonai. Ulezamer, ulezamer, le'shimcha elyon. Tov, tov le'ador l'Adonai. Lehagid b'boker chasdecha. Lehagid b'boker chasdecha. V'emunatcha b'leilot, v'emunatcha b'leilot. Tov, tov le'odor l'Adonai. Tzadikata Amar Yifrach Keres Balvanon Yizgesh Tulim Bebeit Adonai Bechatzrot Eloheinu Yafrichu Od Yenuvun Veseva Deshenim Verananim Yeho Lehagid Ki Ashar Adonai Tzuri Eloav Latavo. Adonai Malachi Lavish Lavish Adonai Ositazar Aftikon Tevel Baltimot. Edo Techane Manu Meod Leveitcha Na'ava Kodesh Adonai Leorech Yamim.
Shekoach. This week we observe the Yartzeichen of Anne Rossman, mother of Rob Rossman, Martin Goldenberg, father of Barry Goldenberg, William Grossman, husband of Florence Grossman, Carolyn Reed, sister of Lydia Reed, Louise Sasson, mother of Elaine Sasson, Sophie G. J., a founding member of the PJC, and also Saul Harry Kaplan, who is memorialized on our board. May their memories and the memories of all those whom we recall be blessings. In lieu of Kaddish, because we don't have a minyan in the room, we can include Shir Hamalot on page 254. Shir Hamalot mimamakim karaticha Adonai. Adonai shima v'koli tien oznecha kashuvot lechol tachanunai. Im avonot tishmoria Adonai miyamot. Ki mechas elicha leman tivoreh. Ki v'iti Adonai ki v'ta nafshi v'lid voro chalti. Nafshi l'Adonai mishomerim laboker, shomerim laboker. Yachel Yisrael el Adonai, ki Adonai chesed v'arbei mofedut. V'hu yiftei et Yisrael mikol avonotav. Good Shabbos again, everyone. I will share a very quick thought, which is that in Parshat Eikev there is includes the second paragraph of Kriyat Shema, So not the V'ahavta paragraph, but the one that comes after it, which begins Vayayim Shamoa Tishmu El Mitzvotai. If y'all, and it's a plural form there, if y'all listen to the mitzvot, such and such will happen. And the first few verses are in the plural you form, and they switch to singular. So it says, if y'all do this, you'll get this. If y'all do this, you'll get this. And then it says, if you do this, you'll get this. And because it's the kind of thing that commentators like to comment on, they do. And I just wanted to share one, I think, very beautiful thought about this literary phenomenon from Mordechai Joseph Lehner, the Ishbitzer Rebbe, who was an important and in some ways very radical 19th century Hasidic thinker. And he said that basically it begins in the plural language because everyone listens to God on some level. We're all here in the world, and we all hear the same, have the same access to the same kinds of revelations. And if we're Jews, maybe we all hear the same Torah, or on some level feel the same Torah is directed at us. But he says, after that, we're really all very, very different. And he brings another verse from Psalms, and he says, Yivarechecha Adonai mitzion osei shamayim ve'aretz. God will bless you from Tzion. God blesses you, singular, from Tzion. Osei shamayim ve'aretz. God who creates heaven and earth. And he notices that when it's Yivarechecha in the psalm right here, it's once again this singular language. And he makes a sort of an interesting play on words on Sion. And the word Sion or Zion comes from a root, Tzadi Yod Nun, which means to inscribe or to point out. Litzayin is to underline something, basically. And he says that the verse proves that when you, singular, are getting a blessing, the way it's inscribed on your own heart is utterly unique. And I think that it's an important reminder and in many ways corrective for how Jews tend to experience religious life, at least publicly. You know, we're heading up to the holidays, and we're going to say thousands and thousands of words. If we're here for a lot of that, we say thousands and thousands of words together, the same words. You're reading the book, you're saying the same thousands of words. And yet the holidays are supposed to be fundamentally a uniquely personal experience that is necessarily different for all of us. And I think that Jewish life and Jewish tradition is often very, very good at creating bonds of community and creating communal norms and creating, dramatizing and reinforcing shared values. And sometimes less good at shining a light on the extraordinary, irreducible quality of the individual. Because, fundamentally, most of us in life, we maybe we care about the Jews, but mostly we care about specific Jews. They're like in the room with us, or online with us, or people that we know and love and care about. And I think we need to be very attentive to those peculiarities, even as we are attentive to the differences. And Mordechai Joseph Lehner thinks that's what this little thing in the Shema is trying to tell us, that we begin in a plural way because we all have access to the same stuff and we all are made out of the same material. But that how that material affects us and how it is mitsuyan, how it is inscribed on us, is very, very different, and we should pay attention to that. Good Shabbos again. We will continue with Mariv, which is on page 28. You don't have to.
No.
Fuck.
Page 28. Baruch atah Adonai. Umaver yom umevi laila umevi deal ben yom uve laila Adonai Seba Shemo El Chai V'Kayam Tamid Yimlok Elenu Ve'olam Va'et Baruch Ata Adonai Ma'ariv Aravim Avat Olam Beit Yisrael Amcha Avtamad Udratu Mitzvot Pukim Mitzvotim Otanu Limadeta Akein Adonai Eloheinu Rukeinu Ukumeinu Nasiach Bechukecha V'lismat V'rivei Toratecha Uv'mitzvotecha Le'olam va'ed Ki heim chayenu v'yorek yameinu v'yorek yameinu Uvahem nagem yomam v'layla yomam v'layla V'hamtecha el tamid menu le'olam amin Baruch atah Adonai Ohev amo Yisrael El Melech Ne'eman Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha B'kol levavecha B'kol nafshecha B'kol me'odecha Ve'hayu hadvarim ha'ele Asher anoki mitzvaka Hayom al levavecha V'shinatam levanecha V'divarta bam V'shiftecha v'techa U'leftecha v'derek U'shoftecha ukumecha U'shkotam leot al yadecha V'ayil tordafo b'neinecha U'kvotam Amuzo beitecha U'b'yisharecha Adonai Elohim Emet. Page 32 or 70. Malchuto b'ratzon kiblo Elohim Moshe uvnei Yisrael L'cha ana shira b'simcha rabba V'imru kulam mi chamoka ve'elim Adonai mi chamoka nedar b'kodesh norah Sefel. Malchutika ra'o beinecha, Koim yam lifnei Moshe, Se'eli anu vimru, Adonai yimlok le'olam va'ed. V'ne'emar ki pada Adonai et Yaakov, U'yagelo miyad chazak mimenu, Baruch ata Adonai, Gal Yisrael. Ashkebenu Amarabeinu. Or 73. Ushmor Seitenu Uvoe Enu L'chaim U'Shalom. Me'ata ve'ad olam Ufrosh Aleinu Sukkot Shlomecha. Baruch ata Adonai Haparei Sukkot Shalom Aleinu v'al kol amo Yisrael v'al Yerushalayim. Please rise, top of 34 or 74. V'shameru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat v'doratam berit olam ayaya beini u'bei b'nei Yisrael noti le'olam ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai hashamayim v'yeha'aret uvayom hashvi Shabbat ve'inafa. Silent Amidah on page 35.
Kiddush on page 49.
We don't do Vaikulu?
No, no, it's, I guess, yeah, I guess you do Vayachulu, but not the main Shabbat, yeah.
Vaikulu hashamayim haaretz v'kol sabayam v'kol Elohim v'yom hashvi'i malakto asher asa v'yishbot v'yom hashvi'i mikol malakto asher asa v'yavarak Elohim et yom hashvi'i v'yikadesh oto ki vo shavat mikol malakto asher bara Elohim laso.
Sarim Maranan.
L'chaim.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kishanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho b'ahava u'b'ratzon hinchilanu zikaron l'maaseh v'reshit ki hu yom techila l'mikra'e kodesh zecher l'tziat Mitzrayim ki banu b'chorta ve'otanu kidashta mikol amim v'shabbat kodshecha b'ahava u'b'ratzon hinchaltanu baruch atah Adonai mekadesh haShabbat.
Elenu's page 51 or 98.
Ladon hakol
לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. Once again, we can include a psalm in lieu of Kaddish. We can include another one of the Shirei Hamalot on page 250. Shir Hamalot Esainai Elari Me'ain Yavo Ezri Ezri Me'im Adonai Ose Shammai V'aretz Yi al Yitein Lamod Raglecha Al Yanum Shomerecha Hine Lo Yanum V'lo Yishan Shomer Al Yisrael Adonai Shomerecha Adonai Tzilcha Al Yad Yeminecha Yom Ha'am HaShemesh Lo Yakeka V'Yareach B'Layla Adonai Yishmorcha Mikol Ra Yishmor Et Nafshecha Adonai Yishmor Tzedcha Uvoecha Me'ata V'Yad Olam. Good Shabbos once again. Kiddush is sponsored this week by Spencer and Ronnie Barbach in honor of their 27th wedding anniversary. Mazal Tov. Please contact Andrea Rothberg to volunteer to sponsor a Kiddush. For more information, we are looking for sponsors coming up. Tikkun Olam, we continue to help out with the effort of this resettlement of 2 Afghani refugee families in New Rochelle through Hearts and Homes for Refugees. Volunteers are always needed. Please contact Mike Dvorkin or Rhonda Singer via email if you're interested in participating in that effort. Also, we are getting together a committee of folks again to see if we want to sponsor a family again and figure out what we want to do with that important work going forward. So please reach out to me or to Michael if you would like to, or Rhonda if you would like to be a part of that new committee, which will meet sometime in early September. to figure out next steps. Adult Ed, we are going to take a little break from our Lunch and Learn, but people, you can always learn with me via Chavruta, and people do, so please email me if you'd like to do that. And there will be a full Adult Ed schedule coming up in the fall. The next book group meeting is Wednesday, September 14th, 8 p.m. via Zoom. They'll be reading The Orchard by David Hopen, and contact Barbara Saunders Adams for information about that. If you're interested in going to Israel on our Israel trip, contact Adam Gerber. That's going to be next summer, 2023, right after the public schools get out. So like June 25th or whatever for 9 days after that. It's going to be a great trip, people of all ages. So please consider doing that if you're interested. And finally, our Elul workshop is beginning on Wednesday night, September 7th. It'll be on three Wednesday nights in Elul. We'll do some learning and some singing, and it'll be led by me and by Jack Klebanow, and it should be great. And stay tuned for more. It's going to be Wednesday nights, 3 Wednesday nights in September, starting on the 7th, and it'll be a combination of learning and reflection, a little bit of meditation, a little bit of discussion about tshuva, and we're joining in a Westchester-wide slichot with all the other synagogues in Westchester, so check your email for information about that. Any other announcements? Yasher Koach, of course, to Rachel for leading us beautifully in Kabbalat Shabbat, and to Mark for leading us beautifully in Mariv, and good Shabbos, everyone. Yigdal is page 53. Yigdal Elohim Chai ve'yishtabach nimtza v'einei tel metziuto echad ben yachid keyechudo ne'lam v'gam ein sof le'achduto ein lo demut haguf ve'eino guf lo naharoch elav kedushato kadmon l'chol davar asher nivra rishon ve'in reshit le'reshito he knows Adon Olam v'chol notzar yorei gedulato malchuto shefa nevuato netano el anshe segulato v'tifarto lo kam b'Yisrael kemoshe hod navi umahabit et emunato Torah temet natan le'amo el al yad nevi'o ne'man beito lo yachal yifahel velo yamir dato leholamim lezulato tzofev yodea setareinu mabid lesof davar bekadmato gomel ish chesed kemifalo noten l'rasha ra kirishanto yishlach l'gates yamim mishichenu yivdom l'gakeket yeshuato meitim yechayel V'roch chasto baruch adei shem dihilato meitim yechayel v'rov chasto baruch adei shem dihilato. Good Shabbos, everyone. It's gonna be no cheese.
Right in the middle of Northwest. Yeah. Yeah, like 10 minutes drive north. Yeah, a little bit east.
I'm on a nice summer.
They are, yeah, we're good.
Did you get to take some vacation?
At the beginning, we went to Israel for 2 weeks, like in the beginning of the summer, and then we're going away actually Sunday.
I'm in yeah, they don't have singles.
A week before the holidays.
So regular grind.
Yeah, it was actually a really busy, it was good, but it was really busy summer here actually in terms of